Hey everybody, welcome to the channel and thank you so much for joining me for a trip along Utah Scenic Byway 12. Here is Utah 12 on the map, and you can see there it's about 125 miles. Utah 12 is essentially a state route that connects Bryce Canyon National Park to Capitol Reef National Park. And in between those two parks, there's a bunch of really cool spots. The road begins off of State Route 89 there to the west. You turn east onto Utah 12, and as you continue to head east, you'll pass by Bryce Canyon and then venture through the town of Tropic. And then Utah 12 ends when it meets State Route 24 in the town of Torrey. And then of course you have Capitol Reef here to the east. So I hope this look at the map gives you a good overview of the trip here, and now let's get back on the road. Now just west of Bryce Canyon there's actually the Red Canyon, and you got some really cool formations which look a lot like the hoodoos that you'd see in Bryce Canyon. A lot of the rocks here are very similar. And you do get to drive through a couple really cool arches as you travel along Utah 12. Now you can stop and venture on a few hiking trails if you like, but we're not gonna do that for this video. I'm gonna go ahead and let you know that we're only gonna visit some overlooks off Utah 12. We're not actually gonna make any stops at Grand Staircase or Kodachrome Basin. That was actually a mistake on my part traveling through here, but these overlooks I have for you are really good. And we're gonna end the video at maybe the best boondocking view I had on this trip. Once you pass Bryce Canyon, you can get a look here at some more of the mesas. If you're enjoying the video so far, I'd really appreciate it if you would please give me a like, and please consider subscribing if you'd like to see more of these videos. Thanks so much, and let's continue with the video. Here we are now passing through the town of Escalante, and again, if you're out this way, don't be like me. Make sure you make a stop at Grand Staircase Escalante National Monument. Once you pass Escalante, the views along the scenic route really become quite spectacular, and we're going to make our first stop at the Head of the Rocks overlook, which again is just east of the town of Escalante, Utah. We'll continue on, and through a lot of the drive, you're actually traveling through the Dixie National Forest. As we pass north of the town of Boulder, Utah, we're going to make our second stop at the Steep Creek Overlook, which offers just another incredible view. So far on this channel, we've driven Trail Ridge Road in Rocky Mountain National Park, and we've also driven along Going to the Sun Road in Glacier National Park. And those are two amazing drives as well. If you have a favorite scenic drive here in America, I would really love to hear about it in the comments below. Thank you so much. Now let's continue up Utah 12 for our final stop, which is going to be the Larb Hollow Overlook, where I boondocked for this evening. If you want to know what van life is all about and what boondocking is all about, it's falling asleep to views like this. Just absolutely spectacular. In the distance, those are the Henry Mountains, which were actually the last mountains added to the map of the United States back in the mid-1800s. In front of the mountains there, those cliffs are actually part of the water pocket fold, which makes up Capitol Reef National Park, which again lies east of Utah 12. All throughout this section of Utah 12 that passes through the Dixie National Forest, there's just a ton of amazing camping opportunities. I don't know if they have to be reserved or not, but if you've been following the channel, you know I'm all about a free camping spot, and I am extremely thankful that these public lands are available. I have to admit, I was completely unaware of what an amazing drive Utah 12 offered, and I think I can safely say that this is one of the top 5 to 10 best scenic drives in America, and you should definitely explore this roadway if you're ever in the area. That's going to do it for this video on Utah 12. I appreciate you so much for joining me for some of these amazing views off the Scenic Byway. Again, make sure if you do travel on this road to stop at some of the locations like the National Monument. Don't be like me. I certainly look forward to heading back and completing this drive again so I can explore more of the area. Again, I want to thank you so much for joining me, and I will catch you in the next video. Thanks and take care. Bye.